gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
The significance of BTC ETF approval. The Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) has approved 11 exchange-traded funds (ETFs) for Bitcoin in the United States. This decision allows numerous new investors to access cryptocurrencies without the need to directly purchase Bitcoin itself. An exchange-traded fund (ETF) provides a convenient means of investing in assets or a collection of assets without the need to actually purchase the assets themselves. Exactly is artificial intelligence in cloud computing. A revolutionary combination of technologies is represented by the Artificial Intelligence Cloud, also known as AI Cloud, which is a combination of cloud computing platforms with artificial intelligence. The combination of artificial intelligence with cloud computing allows for the seamless incorporation of AI tools, algorithms, and cloud services into the day-to-day operations of different organizations.
Hello, everybody. Here it
No
is.
donkey? You didn't do a donkey today?
No, not today.
Ah, man.
Welcome, everybody. The 11th of January. Today is Julie Wynn's birthday. Actually, happy birthday, Julie. And if you were not on the webinar last night, shame on you. No, but anyway, it'll be posted in the back office. I'm uploading it now. It was a fantastic webinar. My opinion, I don't think there was very many that was as strong as it was. I really don't. And there's been some pretty powerful ones, but last night was unbelievable. Absolutely. I'm going to do a little bit of a recap and then turn it over to Chris. I'll try to mow on through. And a more detailed one, Red will be doing right after we get off of here at 11 o'clock. So, yeah, here's what I want to go. So it started off thanked everyone here, especially those being present in this odd hour, which is all of Europe. I have 5 topics to prepare, so we went over 5 different topics. Firstly, congratulations. We just launched our most robust, highest level of AI cloud computing in multiple regions. It's currently being hosting Oconnect. This is a big, big deal, okay? And what the cool thing about that's why I made that video. If you look at the video on my YouTube channel, it will have closed captions so you can read along. But to try to explain it the best I can, people like us, we're not AI guys. I'm going to have Collins come on probably. Chris said maybe Saturday. So anyway, here's what's up. Sometimes you have to refresh and refresh. The thing about this is it's such a wide web and so much strength that as you ever notice in sometimes in Oconnect, as it's ramping up, as people are coming in, it starts off good and then it kind of but once it's stabilized, it's okay. With the AI cloud, you're going to have an automatic adjustment of what it needs and what it doesn't need from one person to 100,000 people. So that's awesome. Absolutely awesome. Everything should work just above what we've seen now. And the last few weeks have been very impressive. So when I heard about this, I was blown away. Absolutely. And you'll see as we go. He said they've been testing it for a while. And now here it is, January 2024, and we now have an AI cloud in multiple regions. Okay. Multiple regions. That's powerful, powerful. That's many databases. Okay, many. Secondly, another major pillar, and once we achieve it, we said we would own the internet. And by the way, ICANN is the main domain registry. So GoDaddy goes to it. There's a few of them. I don't want to name. I can't even think of. But I've got domains from a couple different registers. But GoDaddy was the big one. We now are the GoDaddy. Okay, and here's what's try to wrap your head around this. Any business you've been in, I don't want to compare because there is no comparison, but I have to go back in history, and I don't like doing that either. But I have to try to compare so you understand. When you go into an affiliate business or something like that, you go in, they give you an affiliate link. Everybody gets one. They might have 2 or 3 to choose from. You're done. Onpassive, for one thing, we've got one every week. Then you're going to be able to create your own. Now, the beauty of that is instead of you being a / name of the company, it's going to be your company from day one. So whatever your company is, that's your domain. It's you, right? It's you. And that's really powerful. We need to know that when you have it, when you can get your own domain, and you got all the little details you got to do when you go to through GoDaddy, right? The security part of it where you got HTTPS. Okay, all that's going to be taken care of because Onpassive is the register for domains. Okay, so it's a really big deal. Okay, you can look up this stuff and educate yourself on it. You don't have to, but I love that kind of stuff because now I see we get into that. Boom, baby. I'm telling you. And you're also going to be able to transfer domains that you own. Because remember, ICANN, small ICANN, is the main hub of all of it. So when somebody goes in and say, I want this domain, and you put it in what you request, it will tell you if you can have it or not. ICANN is one that decides that because they have the list of every domain on the planet. So, but the cool thing is now we're going to be one of the hubs of that, which is fantastic and very powerful. It's done. It's a done deal. Exclusive of hosting and web creation. This was a very long and painful process. I was in the domain sphere for many decades, and I always was passionate for everyone to own their own domain. That was us. He said it from the beginning, ever since I can remember. He wanted us to own our own domain. They're a unique internet real estate. This is where your internet business starts. Okay, so this is a big deal. Thirdly, new sector business model done. It's digitized, not in AI or IT sector. It's real estate. Okay, we didn't get the details on it, so don't call and ask people. We don't know. But he was doing comparisons like what Warren Buffett said, unless you can make money while you sleep, you're always going to be working for somebody else. Okay, that's a little way I broke it down. So you don't want to say residual income and all. We got to be careful what's said, but you find ways to have your money work for you while you're making money. And this looks like something really cool about that. Nobody has to do it, but it's there. I talk to Dan Street a lot, and he invests in gold and silver and all that. So this is a big deal for all of us. This is security. This is playing with the big boys, and that would be fun. And I can't wait. in life, there's two ways to make money. You have a unique value, a level of IP property, right? And you have skill and you get paid. And you get paid for it and help people get off the ground to have their own brand and cash flow. Other is when people have enough money to have the money to work for them. That's both things. There's making the money and then having another way to have that money leverage itself to create more money. That's beautiful. That's everything in a package that you could possibly want. And that's what Onpassive has been looking for and building around us when we're thinking so small in this universe of Onpassive is saying, we're going to show you a way to make money. And now we're going to show you that when you make the money, how you can have the money make money. It's powerful. It's mind blowing. And these are things that have always run through my head. We didn't hear, but last night when all this was broke down, oh, I love it. And this is great for anybody. And I don't even care if you understand or you don't. It's not the end of the world. Just know this. You could not, will not be in a better place than Onpassive, ever. So please, whatever you do, boom, okay? Please keep walking with us. Let me see. Other people. Now we have the first phase of the huge product done. We do it all the way. Anything Onpassive does, they do massive beyond what you could imagine. Later in the year, we will share with you how to let the money work for you. Beautiful. Not sure what the right word is. He had to be careful. Like I said, got to be careful what you're saying. You really do. And we want to be legit. Onpassive, no matter, I mean, and everyone knows it's in Onpassive. The big deal for Onpassive is ethical and do it the right way. Because you want to be around for a while. You don't want to be, always dodging, be up front. Be clean, ethical, and you don't have to worry about looking over your back. Okay? Fourth sector, OAI Media. The AI unit under O Media has a bunch of huge partnerships across the globe. And one of the things we were able to develop over the last year specifically is having integration of media and robots and machines. Now, we have seen, there was one done not too long ago with Ash, where it's an avatar, an AI avatar is the best way I can explain it. And he's talking, and obviously it's his voice, the synchronized, the way the mouth is moving. That's a big deal. Eyes blinking, head kind of moving a little bit. Phenomenal. That's what kind of stuff that we're part of, and it just keeps branching out and getting bigger and bigger. And I want you to picture Onpassive as a big redwood. You see this massive tree, but underneath the roots go miles out and miles deep. That's where you get the strength of the company, right? So that's what we're in. Just trying to wrap your head around. That's what we're in. Oconnect update. Presentation, whiteboard sector, host and co-host can do collaboration work. All of this assigned with H and C can doodle and draw together. We've done it. It's cool. Anybody can. The co-host and co-host. In presentation mode as well, calibration is possible. Attendees can request the speaker. Okay, this is cool. So if somebody wants to come, maybe you're talking about something and somebody knows a lot about it. You wouldn't know. You got 10,000, and they can put their hand up, and the host can see people and the attendees that have their hand up. And they can go look, boom, and add them if they want. Pretty cool. Tuesday, the 16th of January, we are going to have a new release of Oconnect. I can't wait. Oconnect already blows me away, but we are fine-tuning that. Visuals may not look different, but we will not have to refresh. Okay, that's it right there. And then next thing will be auto scaling. Auto scaling is powerful. That means, like I said earlier, and the more needed, the more given. The less needed, the less given. And it can do it automatically. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. This Tuesday will take us to the next level of performance. Whether 5 people or 1,000,000 people, looping will be gone. It will be faster. Oconnect will reach new heights in performance, audio speed, at the same time, simultaneously, okay? Number of sessions open at the same time. It's going to be able to handle an influx of not only one webinar with tens of thousands of people, but thousands and tens of thousands of webinar with tens of thousands of people. So it's a big, big deal. And that's where we're going. We have to go there. Why? It's going to go viral. Listen, you guys seen all the other ones. I mean, you've seen them. We've worked with them. There's nothing like Oconnect. Not even close. And I'm not putting anybody down. They're just not, you know. So, and people can come look for themselves. You decide. Oconnect will reach new heights of performance on okay. Right now, speakers are different layout. Okay. As everyone knows, when you're attending, you see a little different than you do as a speaker. That's all being done. When you're going to see exactly what the speakers see, you're going to see as an attendee. That's beautiful. Okay. It's a different layout. On Saturday the 20th, attendees will see the same as speakers. Boom. That's what he said. That's Saturday the 20th. That's a week from this Saturday coming. Okay. And a more modern design. Cool. They just finished 5.5 hours before the webinar. And what we were in last night was part of this new robust cloud-based AI cloud-based computing, backup for the company, database, data center, all that. AI components for Oconnect, translation, closed caption, video background, noise cancellation, text to speech. We have been working on for over a year, and we have reached something. We have reached something that is unable, and many times we chose not to bring to the market because we knew we could raise the bar. They want to make it, if it's not wow, it's not Onpassive. Let's just keep it that simple. If it's not, doesn't give me the wow factor, they're not going to do it. Okay. Our focus is to find the right balance of cost effective. Look, they don't want to make this, it's a fine line, right? You want to be boom above everybody else, right? Stratosphere. But you don't want to be a stratosphere because of cost, right? So you want the cost below everybody else and the quality above everybody else. So it's a fine line. It's a lot. It takes work. But the beauty of Onpassive is, as they create the technology, they will be updating. It's not like most companies where they try to build it as cheap as they can and they milk it for as long as they can. No, no, no. It's always being updated and better and better and better with the cost down and pay you a commission. Go figure. I'll wrap up. We are now going to discuss price on the team. Right now, if you have a request pending, you can cancel. Okay. If you put in for a request for withdrawal, it's going to be real soon. You'll see an icon next to it that says cancel pending. Why? You might want to change it. You might want to increase it if you have more commissions. Perfect. Okay. Or if your pending already says approved, there's another icon there where it's a little longer process to say cancel the process. I want to delete that and start over. It might take a little longer, but that'll be an icon too. Wait to see that. You don't need to call Chris, me, Fred, John, Moby Dick, nobody. When it's back there, it'll be there. Okay, it'll be there when you see it. It's there. Some of the problems that we heard about in Bangladesh have been sorted out and cleared out. We are onboarding a complete compliance expert to clear and fix mistakes that founders have been making. Okay, here's what that means. When you have a founder make a post like some crazy statement, you're going to make $1 trillion in 6 hours and 40 minutes if you come in Onpassive. Well, what a jackass thing to do. It hurts the company, it hurts us. And listen, I'm telling you right now, I've been doing this 20 years. You have to dumb down Onpassive to make it even sound real now. It's got more than people could imagine. If you told everybody exactly what they get, they would think it's too good to be true. So why blow it up bigger than that? Why do people do that? Why are we shooting ourselves in the foot? I take that personal. I've got many friends and family, and I mean family around the world, that are in Onpassive, and they love it and they took the journey. If you want to stand in the way of the journey and create a problem for other founders, and I see it, I will rat you out. I mean, yeah, make no bones about it. You know, people hide, I'm going to go tell on him. No, I'll tell you to your face. I'm telling on you. Okay, so stop it. I don't care what country you're from, the United States, anywhere. You post something that you know is not true, and I see it, or my friends see it, or Chris sees it, or Red, or many people, you're going to get the wrath of a foot up your bagoopa, okay? It's not right. They have enough trouble without making up these lies, okay? Please don't do that. It's not necessary. We will have more instructions on withdrawal coming to avoid charges from merchants. Okay, please, this is a news flash. This is one of the most important things I could possibly say to you. If you made a payment for Oconnect, there's a thing to follow in the update. Go look at it, tell you exactly what to do. Do not call your bank and say, I want this payment withdrawn. That's a chargeback. That costs the company up to $400. Now, if somebody's doing it deliberately, I hope you go to jail. But if you're doing it and you think, well, I'm just going to go get it myself. No, please. There's a lot of things. I get mad at people like, well, I would rather you come to me and say, I paid twice. Can you help me? Yes. Do not go to your bank and ask for money back. That puts a flag into the bank. Who is this Onpassive? It gives a flag to the merchant. What kind of business are you running? You see what I mean? Think about what we're doing. I mean, Chris gets 900 phone calls a day. Make that one the one. That's important. We want to help you. But really, all you got to do is go to the update, do what it says. Give the information, say how you paid, and relax. Do not go to your bank and make it look like the company took something from you. That's not what happened. So please don't do that. It can make a lot of problems, and there's no reason to do it. It will get sorted. And the other thing I want to say, when you make a payment and you're not sure if you did or you didn't, don't make another one. I don't give a crap if you think it did, it didn't, and you waited. Wait until the next day. Then check out your bank. Is it there? No. Double check as much as you can before you go to make another payment. And my payment didn't go through, so I did it 3 times. And then I noticed, wait a minute, I paid 3 times. And then go to your bank and say, hey, they got 2 extra payments. They're not looking at it like that, okay? It creates a problem. Slow down, make a payment. Listen, there's delays. I told people before, I made a payment, Oconnect. Now, in the bank I belong to, when I made the payment, they send a text. The text says, did you make this payment? Yes. The problem is the notification from the bank on the text took too long. So the payment was canceled. It was canceled because the security and Onpassive was quicker than the bank notifying me. So when I did get the message, I said, yes. They said, okay, in the next 30 minutes, try it again. It went through, no problem. But I waited. I waited until they said. So please try to do that. But don't ask for, let the company take care of it. I can see if the company's not going to take care of it. They will. Trust me, they will. Okay. We're onboarding a complete compliance expert. That is fantastic. Now, let me tell you something. The compliance expert he's not looking, oh, there's Marty DeGarmo, there's Chris, there's so-and-so, he's this, no, bull crap. And I loved it. It shouldn't matter who we are. We do something wrong, you should get slammed for it, right? Because the company's bigger than any one individual. So if you're going to put something on and you got in your mind, I wonder if this is okay. No, it's not. Because if you're doing something, you can ask somebody. It takes seconds. You could find out with somebody, hey, would this be okay to post? Oh, you're going to make $1 trillion in 17 seconds. Nah, I don't think that's good. I mean, come on. Some of it's common sense. Anyway, we're onboarding goods, and we will be hunting for those making inaccurate claims. They're going to be hunting for people that make inaccurate claims. Everybody in the world knows what hunting means. They're going to be looking for people doing this. Newsflash. Red found one this morning. Now it's gone, but somebody did it hours after the meeting. I'm sorry. I don't care what language you are. You know, listen, you know well enough what hype is. It was written in English. So don't do it, please. He said, we're almost ready to launch debit cards for India. Boom, baby. Now, my brothers and sisters in India, if it's not there in 20 minutes, do not write and call people. The card will be ready when the card is ready. They're not going to have the card ready and not tell anybody, hey, we got the card ready. Don't tell anybody. What the freak would that be? They want you to know. So just stay cool. Don't get ahead of yourself. Wait for things to come. They will be very clear when it comes. Grab it. Beautiful. That's a great thing for India. I love it. Because the card, you'll be able to pay and receive commissions. Wow. Today's news search BTC ETF approval. I just played that video. It's a big deal. It's a game changer. People will be able to sell and buy cryptocurrency. Crypto is about to boom. Yeah, no doubt about. With that news, boom, I just wish I had about 500 Bitcoin. I'm just kidding. You wouldn't need that much. Okay, the A-bomb is done, coming to us soon. He did not say 12:05 today. He did not say next Tuesday at 7:10. It's coming when it's ready. Why can't, let's just stay cool. You know it's coming. Everything they've done so far has happened. It's going to happen. It's already done. And it sounds like it's a big deal. A-bomb. Anyway, allocation of customers. This is a big one. I want to tell you, this is a big, and I'm going to tell you what part of it I love the most. He's going to go by timestamp of allocating these people that have been in holding. Perfect. It's the way it should be. Then he's going to go by, did you pay for a product? No, I said a product. Now, next, feed from the bottom up and the top down. That means the guy at the bottom, even if he doesn't have anybody, it was an old date, but he came in early, he's going to start getting people sooner. I love it. I love it. I want everybody from the last person that came in as a founder in 2022 June to get as many people as the company can give them. You know why? Because that's why I came here. And everybody that's successful makes everybody successful. It's not brain surgery. The more people that are successful, the more people that are successful. It just builds a concrete foundation. I want all of you to be so successful you can't believe it. I'm not kidding. I'm okay. I'm going to be okay. This is exactly what I believed the company was 5 years ago, and it's even bigger and better than I thought. So if you think, well, I don't have anybody and I'm going to get no. Does your timestamp matter? You just heard last night. You darn right it does. And we knew it did, but please, this is perfect. This is perfect. Don't walk ahead of Onpassive. Do yourself a favor. Hold on, at least stay updated. Because some people that are not updated want to know what's going on 7 weeks from Thursday. Why? You don't even know what's going on now. So learn what needs to be on and stay updated. Everybody, listen, 5 years. I know I don't tell you how many lives I did, but okay, a few. 7 days a week, a few. I try so hard. I want everyone to know what I know, even if it's 1%. That would mean no more to me. I mean, that's ultimate to me. Okay. Allocation of customers, big, big, big. Feed the bottom. Feed the bottom and feed the top and meet in the middle. Perfect. Okay. They were going to do that in December, but it wasn't right. They wanted to give a little more time for those struggling and could not submit a payment, just in case someone felt they were not given enough chance. Okay. Give it another month. Okay. So anyway, after Tuesday, January 16th, the time is up. And everybody knowing what they know, especially how the customers are going to be handed out. If you still have reservations about starting this engine and owning a product, you never will. And if at this point, if you need to be talked into it, I wouldn't do it. My opinion. Because it's just maybe not for you. But I'm telling you, I hope you don't go that way. I think it'd be the biggest mistake you ever made. I do have a blueprint on how we will do it. The ratio of scenario varies. Below is the sample. He said first paid founding members, date and stamp. Perfect. First paid Oconnect. Perfect. The newest affiliate sign up with no one on their team. Music to my ears. And it should be music to a lot of people's ears. The next 5 or 6 products, first sale 100%. That is disgustingly mind-blowing, change your pants 5-time news. Every product, the first sale, no matter what order, it doesn't even have to be the guy that bought the first Oconnect. It could be the lady that buys the first O-Tracker. 100% commission. Are you kidding me? That's not, it doesn't happen. So do we really need to hype that? Come on. And then everything after that, 25%? Oh my God. Not every product has the same pay structure. So what that means is, I'm going to give you an example, best I can. If the product is a 6-month product, could be, I don't know, 3 months, 6 months, whatever. And it's a higher, the commission's more money because it's more months. Some companies might want a bigger package, longer time. Sounds like a lot of money. I'm not talking about individuals. Just let's hear me out. So let's say it's $1,000. You're going to make $250 commission. What? Okay, unicorns kicking through the freaking barn right now. Anyway, so I'm just saying, this is crazy. Okay, activate your account Onpassive. Second payment can be any product you choose. Oconnect does not have to be your first product. That was asked. But okay, newsflash. That was asked. I get it. I get the question. People, I don't want Oconnect. I'm going to wait. Okay, but if they start allocating this first load of people, which could be over 1 million, 2 million, we don't know, it's a lot. then that allocation will already be in the process of being divvied out. So if you wait a month to buy the next product that comes out, or maybe 3 weeks, 4 weeks, you will not be in that first rotation. And if I'm wrong, I'll get a phone call. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. No, I'm just kidding. I believe that's exactly how it works. The second sale to infinity, you heard me right, to infinity is 25%. Okay. Oconnect does not have to be your first. Okay, we got that. All products must be purchased, but you have to own it to receive commission. So I want you to virtually go in your mind of your Onpassive mall, yours, and when people come into your Onpassive mall, do you have 12 rows with all the shelves stacked? I do. Because customers are going to come in and they're going to go, I want that. I don't want that. I want that. And trust me, you see what's happening. You're going to be able to get everything in Oconnect. I mean, in Onpassive. You'll be able to buy chickens, goats, milk, coffee. I'm just kidding. But I mean, just about everything you could want online, really. But don't look at today. Look at the future. Look what they're doing. This is a crazy, crazy company that just explores and does massive things that nobody else would even think of doing. I love it. I love that, and you should too. All products must be purchased by you to earn commission. IDN, International Domain Name. Look it up and learn. Good idea. That was from Ask. In 2024, I'm sorry, I'm going as quick as I can. What time is it? Oh no, we're okay. Yeah, we're okay.
Quarter to 11.
I'm sorry, Red. Let me go real quick, Chris. Onpassive, we decided to provide the most value at the lowest cost and give ability to be paid. We are AI with heart and on our way to uplifting humanity. We are almost through it. Do it or die. Buckle up for fun. Exciting, incredible year. We have an amazing team. They are more than capable of delivering our goal. I continue to thank you for your commitment and follow us. A giant company is backing you up as far as you want to take it. That's without a doubt. Okay, Muhammad Kamal, what a champion guy he is. If you purchase Oconnect after your user customer, your commissions are stored in the credit wallet. Okay, what that means is somebody on your line buys it, it goes into a wallet, and it's there. The only way to take it out is you have to own it. It's that simple. It doesn't bypass you. It stays there waiting for you to do it. Nobody does that. Commissions are usually, they bypass you, not non-passive. Once you pay for Oconnect, the commissions will then be moved from the credit wallet to the payout wallet. And I want to thank Daryl Cook, Dan Street, Peter Sir, and the one and only, say it, Chris.
Janet Butler.
Anyway, thank you, everybody. I'm sorry I took so long, but I was so hyped up over this. I just wanted to break it down. It helps me to help you. Anyway, I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Johnson. He's got a whopping 3 minutes, and we got to get on. I'm just kidding. Yeah, take your time. We're still okay.
Yeah, Red, it's okay. I'll try to get done, but if not, you can hold off a little bit. We all are excited to hear your recap also. Couple quick things. First of all, happy birthday to Julie Wen and Mike Horde, actually. We hope you have a wonderful day. It started out good for Julie yesterday because she was lit up pretty good. I do have one thing I want to talk about real quick. Let me look at it. So I've been in contact with Renata, Alice, if I said his name right, and Tanya Onpassive about Slavonia. What?
No, that's very good. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah,
Thanks for covering that.
yeah.
I almost.
Slovenia, Croatia, Serbia, Australia, Italy, and I said it out in Montenegro. I can never say it right. So what happened is there's a lot of these individuals, most of them that can't seem to pay. They've been sending us messages. We sent the information into Muhammad, Kamal, and Ash, and Muhammad had asked us to get more stuff, pictures, which they're gathering now. There is no restrictions on these countries, so Muhammad says, let me see what they're getting. So this information Marty has sent over this morning. I just got some more stuff I sent you, Marty. That's going to Muhammad. We're going to figure out if there's any other countries that are like this. Now, these people work together, say, where no one's able to get through. Why? So obviously there's a reason. Give Muhammad a couple days, Kamal. He's going to look into it and see what's happening. So if there are other countries out there, now this is a bulk of countries that have been telling me for a couple weeks still can't get through. If you got one of those countries, send it to me, and we'll get. I'm betting when Muhammad and Ash and the team figure out what's going on with those countries, if there's other countries, they'll be able to fix everything. So hang tight with that. We are working on that diligently. I also want you to pay attention to the conviction in Muhammad Kamal's voice last night about when he talks. When Marty puts that video up, it's toward the end. Listen to how he's talking and say, listen to his passion, his caring tone of important things that he's telling us about this pay thing, as far as people paying and chargebacks and all that. It's very important that you listen to that, and I want you to really intervene with your organization exactly what he's saying, especially if it's in a different language. Like Marty said, we already had someone put out a post early this morning, like, you got to be kidding me. Oh, we're not sure why that happens, but heed the warning on that, guys, really. Listen, if by now, if you didn't listen yesterday or read the notes, text the note takers, okay, you understand, and I'm going to put it in a layman's terms like I understand it, all right? One product, Oconnect, I know what it paid out when we started, okay? Now, we all were just concentrating on Oconnect. Now, times that by 2 more products, 3 more products, 4 more products. Times that by everything else Ash is doing for us. Times that by everything that he opened up with yesterday about what's going on with Onpassive. You're going to understand why Ash Bafara said a year ago, your dreams aren't big enough. And I want you to take that literally. Individuals that say, I only have one person on the team, baloney. You got 2 million people in holding right now. Where do you think they're going to go? Not all 2 million are going to go to one individual. It's going to be separated out, and it's going to be great. So a lot of people worry about that. You shouldn't. One of the biggest things that they said since I've been in here is Mike Ellis' favorite line, you only need one account. All right? So don't get stressed out for that. I also want to be able to touch on Tuesday and Saturday again because there's a lady in here that asked about it. And Gene, thank you for helping out. Tuesday, Ash Bafara said, after Tuesday, fingers crossed, there'll be no more refreshing. All right? Everything should be real good as far as watching what we're seeing. Now, Saturday is what the lady was asking. What's going to happen on Saturday? Saturday's the day he said, if you guys realize when you're recording or if you're in the attendees, you can't see everyone on camera. By Saturday, that's all going to be fixed. That's what he was saying. So Tuesday and Saturday, believe it or not, are big for Oconnect. Now, remember, this is a brand new product. And all of us have been able to beta test this product. And this is the process. You didn't get to beta test Facebook or any of those other platforms. You weren't involved in it. You didn't know the ups and downs, the bumps and the bruises. The great thing about this is we get to witness, even though sometimes you don't think it's fun, I'm glad about this journey that I get to see everything. The good, the bad, and there really hasn't been any ugly except for one part of it. But you know what? I'm proud to be here. This is how I think now. I'm thinking bigger than I ever thought before. I'm not thinking about one stream of income. Now I'm seeing multiple streams of income, especially with Ash Bafara was talking about yesterday. So, yep, I'm very excited about that. Is everything perfect? No, there's things that aren't so perfect. It's normal. We don't know. We never knew about. Let's ask yourself this. Who the hell here knows how to run a global company? Who knows here how to even start a global company? I thought so. That's my question of the day. I know I don't. All right. Do I know technology? No. Do I know anything about Bitcoin? I'm learning. And what I found out yesterday about the Bitcoin and all the other stuff is pretty darn cool. And what does that do? It keeps picking up bigger and better income thoughts in my head, period. I don't want anyone to worry, but I do want to understand if someone is having an issue in their country where multiple people, not one, multiple people in your country are not getting through. That's something that I definitely want to know. That's something that we definitely want to help out with Muhammad Kamal. He was real persistent. Get me screenshots. I want to understand what they're seeing. That's what I love. Listen, you do not just talk to a CEO or the CEO of a company. We are fingers access away. If you guys need something, let us know. We're going to help. That's how it is. Now, do we like bothering them? No, we don't like bothering them. But important things, we like to bother them. That's the honest to God truth. If I get more than 100 calls or texts on one issue, I trust you, me not. I send that to Ash ASAP. Hey, can you please check this out? Most of the time, they know exactly what's going on, but it's always like a backup. I can't remember what he called me last night when he was joking around, and I said, "Oh no, that's not." Reinsurance. My job's one of the biggest things we have is to protect Ash Mafara, this company, especially from people that are being fraudulent. You can go to jail for some of that stuff, what's happening right now, but he's protecting all of us. When he's talking about protecting Onpassive, about chargeback, this is all our businesses. All right. People don't get into business to throw money away. Now, Ash Mafara got into business to actually create multiple businesses for everyone. But he has to look at the business aspects. Wow, we're losing all this money because people are doing something fraudulent or making mistakes. When we make mistakes about money, it costs that company more money because they got to pay for all those fees. So think about that. Before you do something with pay, think about what you're actually doing. That is the honest truth. But I am very excited about what's happening. Two big things. What Ash Mafara had said yesterday, and we knew nothing about it. That's the honest to God truth. And I'm leaving on Monday to head that way and to meet a lot of people. So I'm very excited. I woke up to 3 inches of snow today. I don't care. Marty says, what are you guys? Listen, come hell or high water, come Monday, I am leaving. I am out. Now, myself and Marty are going to do some tests today. Well, I'm going to be driving around the neighborhood or a little farther up to see how good my hotspot works on the computer. So that's what I'm going to do. I am excited. I am nervous. I'm scared, but I love it. It's like me trying to get on a roller coaster. I'm nervous and scared, but I know I'm going to enjoy the heck out of that ride when I get on there. But know this, you are in probably, mostly, honestly, the greatest company in the world. You got a man and a team of men and women and a family that's working their brains off for you right now. And some of the stuff he's been working on for 2 or 3 years, a lot of us don't realize that. When he didn't just come on yesterday, oh, yesterday we did this. No. Guys, they've been working on this for a long time. And that's what I love about Ash Mafara. He's crazy. He's funny. He's comical, sometimes too comical, but pay attention to the video of what he's saying, what Muhammad's saying. It's a lot of important things we all need to know. He didn't talk about some things. People are sending me questions. He's not talking about some of the stuff because we're not there yet. Someone asked me last night, what about wallet to wallet? We're not there yet. Don't ask those questions. You know that. And I got to say this, and this will be the last thing, right? I got 2 minutes. I want to repeat this, and I want you all to repeat that. On Oconnect, all right, at 10 or quarter to 10 last night, I got over 200 messages. I can't get in. I want to give you all a heads up. We have to start Oconnect before the links actually will bring you in. Remember that. So you don't need to text me. My phone was so loaded, it weighed 10 pounds. I got so many messages on that. And I'll be honest, I like to pay attention what Ash is saying, what people are saying on the panel. By the way, everyone was really good. And it's hard to concentrate because sometimes we're communicating with Ash. We want the important. He's coming back. But I had over 400 people text me, hey, Chris, the link don't work. That's because we didn't start it out yet. So remember that. Pass that out to your teams. The webinar will not start, or those links won't work until Marty DeGarmo, whoever, throws the switch. We're on. Then it'll work. So stay positive. Keep doing what you're doing. I think most of the questions were answered. Red is about to come on in 1 minute with a exciting recap. He did it last night, and Ash even said, "Boy, I just ought to let you and Manu run the show. Give her the notes and let you go at it." It was very funny. So Marty just did an excellent job recapping. Hear it again. Read your notes. Read those notes. Read those notes. They're very important. Watch the video. And all you people doing webinars that don't make any sense to me right now, here's an idea. Play what Ash, Mafar, and Muhammad were saying on your webinar and go over and educate people the right way. All right. I know there's a lot of silly webinars going on. I don't really know what you guys talk about, but that's something to talk about. We used to do revisions of what Ash said, if you remember, and we talked about spread it out. Try that. Okay, it's 11 o'clock. Marty, thank you. Happy birthday, Julie, Mike. Everyone enjoy this. Countries that are having trouble, we're here to help you. And I love every one of you. God bless for praying for you. Marty DeGarmo, back to you. Red is coming on right now.
Okay, good. We're going, but I want to tell you the recorded webinar from last night is now in updates in the back office. See y'all.